You aren't unlucky in love, you're just trapped in the wrong room. If you want a high-value partner, you have to stop fishing in a pond that's already been drained. It's time for orbit switching. Orbit Switching 101, how to change your social circle to find high-value partners. In the fast-paced social economy of 2026, the American dating landscape has hit a wall. We have optimized our apps, polished our bios, and curated our photos to the point of exhaustion, yet the complaint remains universal. There is no one high quality left. But here is the cold, hard truth that most people are too afraid to tell you. The high-value partners you are looking for aren't hiding, they are simply rotating in a different orbit than you. Welcome to the science of orbit switching. The law of social proximity. In sociology, there's a concept known as propinquity, the tendency for people to form friendships or romantic relationships with those they encounter often. In 2026, this has evolved into the orbit theory. Your current social circle acts as a gravitational pull. It dictates the events you attend, the vocabulary you use, the tax bracket you interact with, and most importantly, the psychological ceiling of what you believe is possible in a partner. If your current orbit consists of situationships, people who are figuring it out, or friends who celebrate mediocrity, the algorithm of your life will continue to serve you more of the same. You cannot find a partner who values discipline, legacy, and emotional intelligence if your entire social infrastructure is built around convenience and escapism. What is a high-value partner in 2026? Before we switch orbits, we have to define the target. In the current U.S. climate, high value has moved beyond just a bank account balance. A high-value partner in 2026 is defined by three pillars. Resource autonomy, they aren't just wealthy, they have mastery over their time and health. Emotional literacy, they've done the work, they don't ghost and they don't orbit, the toxic kind. They communicate with precision. Social capital, they are respected in their own circles for their contribution, not just for their consumption. If you aren't seeing these people, it's because they have filtered themselves out of the general population to protect their peace. To find them, you have to learn how to bypass the filters. The mechanism of the orbit switch. Orbit switching is not about social climbing in a desperate 1920s novel kind of way. It is a strategic, psychological relocation. It requires a three-step process of pruning, positioning, and presence. 1. The pruning phase, the great exit. You cannot enter a new orbit while carrying the baggage of an old one. This is the hardest part for the American psyche because we're taught to be loyal to our roots. But loyalty to a stagnant circle is a slow death for your romantic potential. You must audit your 5 closest. If they aren't pushing you toward the version of yourself that a high-value partner would be attracted to, they are anchors, not sails. 2. The positioning phase, the geographic and digital auditing. In 2026, place still matters, but vibe matters more. If you're looking for a partner who values wellness and longevity, why are you still spending your Friday nights at loud, dark bars? Orbit switching requires moving your physical self to high-intent environments. The industry shift. Attend conferences outside of your job description. The hobby pivot. Swap the communal gym for the private racket club or the high-end boutique studio. The intellectual tier. Move from scrolling to attending. Book launches, gallery openings, and charity galas are the physical manifestations of high-value orbits. 3. The presence phase, the signal. Once you enter the new orbit, you must change your signal. High-value people have a high-frequency nonsense detector. If you enter a new circle looking for what you can get, you'll be ejected immediately. Orbit switching only works if you enter looking for how you can contribute. This is the value exchange model of 2026. You don't find a high-value partner by hunting. You find them by becoming a high-value node in their network. The curiosity gap. Why does this idea intrigue us so much? Because deep down, every American feels the glass ceiling of their current life. We feel the invisible boundaries of our social class and our dating pools. When you realize that you're not unattractive but simply misplaced, it provides a surge of agency. It shifts the narrative from "I am not enough" to "I am in the wrong room." The digital orbit, the 2026 ghost circles. We must also address the digital side. Your online orbit, the people you follow, the comments you engage with, and the communities you join, is the modern-day equivalent of your physical neighborhood. If your feed is filled with relationship drama creators and red pill, blue pill debates, your brain is being primed for conflict, not connection. Orbit switching involves a radical mute and unfollow strategy to recalibrate your subconscious expectations of what a partner looks like. The risk of the lag time. There is a dangerous period in orbit switching known as the void. This is the time after you've left your old low-value circle, but before you've been fully integrated into the new one. This is where most people fail. They feel lonely, they miss the easy validation of their old friends, and they rubber band back to their old orbit. To survive the void, you must realize that the silence isn't a sign of failure, it's the sound of your life recalibrating. High-value partners are attracted to those who can stand alone. Conclusion: the new social order. In 2026, the greatest luxury isn't a car or a watch, it's access. Access to people who make you better, access to conversations that expand your mind, and access to a partner who sees your ambition as a prerequisite, not a threat. Orbit switching is the ultimate cheat code for the modern romantic. It's not about changing who you are, it's about changing where you are until who you are is finally recognized. You have spent years trying to be chosen in the wrong orbit. It is time to choose a new orbit altogether. Your social circle is either a cage or a launch pad. It's time to decide which one you're living in. If you're ready to stop settling for the algorithm of the average and start engineering your own social breakthrough, hit that subscribe button. We're breaking down the mechanics of high-level social engineering every week. Don't just watch life happen, change your orbit.